See the haters train is coming there. The haters train is coming there. Who next is gonna take the haters train? See the haters train is coming there. The haters train is coming there. I said, who next is gonna take the haters train? But the train is coming here. See the haters train is coming here. I want to know which one of the other fake plankers is gonna take the haters train. The haters train is coming there. I see the haters train is coming there. Which one of the other fake plankers gonna take the haters train? But the haters train is coming there. I see the haters train is coming there. Which one of the other fake plankers gonna take the haters train? The haters train is coming.
Come me say be a player haters, be a player haters. A long time me a tell us enough of them ya people you no real. Me say be a player haters, them a be a player haters. A long time me a tell us enough of them people you no real because them think money can't buy love, money can't buy respect. You have to know real wealth. Remember me telling you, money can't buy love and money can't buy respect. You have to know real wealth. And this is why I say you have to be careful of the surrounding and me not stop knock it on the head. You have to be careful. Just not even on a shadow. One simple thing, simple thing, we can either be looked over or you go your separate ways and you don't try to like you want to get back at someone who you claim to say you once friend with or associate with or love. If there's a disagreement and you can't accept what is going on, separate ways. And when you go your separate ways, you don't try to join with others who when me and you was like this. You never used to associate yourself with. You were also against them because they were against me. But now because there's some form of difference between us, whether personally me or somebody who I associate with also, and they go after you, you feel like, okay, I'm going to do something to hurt you all. Because when you go after the person who I associate with who come after you and do certain things, it's going to also affect me. And when I say affect me, might not be physically, but because of the haters. You try to mesh yourself with now, you find say you give the haters thing to speak of. Right? And then now it's going to cause an animosity that might blow out a proportion when it could have just stay right where it there. I wake up this morning, this afternoon, and I get a few screenshots and messages about a certain individual. The last time I come out here and something happened and me I say, boy, most of the people them who say they are strong supporters of Miss D and the Planka Nation, they have to be careful of where they go. Despite you're a big person, you're supposed to decide your own destiny. But in deciding your own destiny, you also have to be careful of how you decide your own destiny. You understand? And I come out here and I speak of an issue one time when something happened, and I was saying, like, in general speaking, despite that person, which is this same person who is involved here, something happened, and I was like saying, boy, the Planka supporters, them who say them are real Planka supporters, must be careful where they go, what them kind of get themselves in, and where them, you know, them have a word for saying every little thing, certain thing, because it will come back to Aunt Miss D. And, you know, the person take it personal. And I think the person come in and me come in and start say what me never say. All because she were at the forefront, but I was just speaking in general. Because, remember, as me always say, if me have a wife or me have a personal woman, my personal woman and my wife supposed to represent me, or me supposed to represent she. So if she go out there and do certain things, it going to come back to Aunt me because of my wife. So if a man go out there go see my wife and dash out herself certain way and a behave in a certain manner, and for me to be somebody who people look up to and respect, when them see my wife a behave, so how you think them are going to look at me? Vice versa, if me go out there and my wife, people look up to her and them see me and act certain way, how you think them are going to have my wife? So it's going to be, you know, it going to have some form of effect on me or effect on she. And the person come for me. But anyway, that is the past. Now, as I say, I get a few screenshots of this individual and a boy like Baby Germs page. Baby Germs page. What I say? Baby Germs page in a comment section, and not just on the comment section, but what we would have called pretty scream, which is super chat. And in the comment, she endorsed probably what he must say. What he must say, I didn't know, but I don't hear. But the comment, I talk after the screenshot I get. You see the written text message that it's true you talk. What you are speaking and I don't know, but it must have something to do pertaining to she and whatever is transpiring outside here in social media at this present moment. And I was so shocked. Yes, I was so shocked. Because for somebody who say you're a real planka, you love such woman so much, and you know, and yes, you have played your part where the Planka Nation is concerned in donating to people and reach out to people and stuff like that. This is a big surprise to all of us, even the enemies supposed to surprise of this. And this is going to give them something to talk about. Give them something to talk about. Yes. One such woman come out and attack already. Which in between what she's saying, you know, despite she says certain things, she have fear one thinking and deep down she even bring it out. And then sometimes she might bring it out to which is Queen Was, who is another player hater. You understand what I say? And this don't look good. This can't look good. You don't consider as a normal person who say you're Planka, you know. You consider as a highly recognized Planka, if so be the case. If so be the case, you're Planka. You consider to be a highly recognized. And when you are up on a page like Baby Germs page, who bringing down Dana up to last week, Ken, when we do a video last week, and last weekend again, up to think Sunday I think, yesterday, again me see him, and me never look on him because me say he's not a person I like to even play a video for him. And when you are going to depend, remember now, you know, it's not like this boy do what him do and him stop and then, alright, you see him say something like you kind of endorse what him say. So you just go for show some appreciation of what he's saying. Not because what he must say might concern you or in defense of you. If I mean that couldn't give me the courage, I mean, me not recognize as a Planka like you. I don't recognize as a Planka, you're highly ranked. You are highly ranked. And me as a little normal man will support the movements. Would never do something like that. No matter what. I would never do something like that. The last time when the little controversy go on, when Dana come out against me, observant, and must say the latest. You see me make sure me come out here and me tell you no. Dana could have come out here and talk till she have gaita. Dana could have come out here and talk till she have her tonsils swell up. She can't come out here come tell me what to say and what to do. But stop, she don't want to. But me not defend her. Me a defend the good when me see her and the haters them will come at her. And that me a defend because she her own big woman and she can defend herself. And she prove that she can defend herself. Because when she come out here, she not have to throw no stone big so. Fill it down all 4 or 5 of them. She throw one little pebble so she them fling it hard. Like she have to damage her body. She just goes and throw it like she move it from one place to the other. And the amount of hog squeeze out. And the pen no full. Because this pen, the hog them scatter out all over. Some the Canada, some the England, some the in the Caribbean, some the Jamaica. So not like the one in one place so in the throw little stone it lick everybody bounce off of one bounce. No. But yet still, so she proves that she can defend herself, so she don't need me. And me come out here come say she box me on that side and say me don't want you to defend me. And box me on that side and me don't want you. And she come tell me about my mama and tell me and send me the other. Me still go and come out every day. Any means necessary for anything where me see and feel like come out here come talk about. You understand? Because I understand where she's coming from. I never run go over one other camp and say, Lord, she this and she tara that or she worry. No. That can't make me run go over there. All if she did come out and knock out for me and the people them say them followers so are not big supporter for like some of them here we are say them are big supporter and them are high ranking supporter. They take back them subscription when me subscribe to me. Me still don't come out against her. I'll still do what I'm doing. Because me I do it from the bottom of my heart. Me not do it just off of my chest here, so. Because my chest hurt me and I feel like too much cold left on it. So me just talk for the cold come up. To relieve my own self. Me I do it from my heart. My heart. And this is why me I say enough of them out there talk about them a Planka because them active where the nation is concerned. And them a donate this and a donate that. Enough of them not real. Enough of them not real. Even the platform should go up and remember I see him where so the platform the same man they did that go on, you know. Him donate here, say, man, quick for call for help somebody. Okay, auntie, I will sell $50 tomorrow. Or auntie, okay, auntie, give her $100 and I will send it back to you. Okay, auntie, yes, because them feel like money can buy love. Them feel like money can buy respect. No, respect is something where you gain it naturally. Naturally, you gain respect. You not buy respect or beg respect. And respect goes where respect come from. Alright? Anyway, people, I have two little video when I want to play. With, as I say, another player hater. Well, she wasn't no player hater, because from day one, she did never like Miss D. Till she come to Jamaica, her friend Kaka High Party, and she confessed that she never liked Miss D. But now she see Miss D in person. And then within a couple of days after she gone back to square one, she has a fair piece towards it. And I know there's a lot more people out there talk, but I don't hear them. Because I don't get a chance to really listen later when I come in after doing this video. I might get a little more further details because I didn't have no time of such on my hand. And DJ Real Talk people, as I say, I want to know, I don't know who's behind the page, I don't know. But, you know, I like or bring across what our shit is, well, is a man voice. So if a AI or whatsoever is a man voice, I like how the individual bring across them thing. So you see, if you don't want to find, it's not all the while I go hear him things them and carry come make on hear it. So wanna do so run go subscribe to him channel on YouTube if you don't want to hear more. Why do you play a video I am on the ear? Someone come in the comment section and say, yes, I will surely give him a follow because yes, wait. I'm gonna play two more videos him talking of the same Queen Bee. Addressing Queen Bee and addressing Dweisha. Before me get into the Queen Bee video, I want to hear we are talk on the situation. Know what and with such woman who is a high ranking personnel in a Planka shop, oftentimes donated on a day-to-day basis. You understand? Someone who profess their love to Miss D, and you cannot love somebody and somebody who you never been associated with before because you claim to say a few people at work and a few people sending you a message and you go over and go listen. You like what you hear, and because you like what you hear, immediately you becomes an associate with that individual. Come on, make it make sense. No sir, that can't work. That can't work after all that individual deal with the person who you profess your love to so many times. Oh, that just happened suddenly so. Oh, is it that you want to spite the plankers? But you spiting the plankers will probably come out against you because of such what you might do what them don't like in the sight of them eye or in them ears, them don't like what them hear. It's not going to have any great effect on them. It's more going to have a great effect on the woman who you profess your love to day in, day out. It will have an effect on she more. Might not physically, mentally, but you know, you understand what I mean. While the plankers, them is all over and so much like a bee's hive. And at the same time, most of who you might classify as Planka who come out here, come say them a Planka, might just the same person like you. Right, just the same person like you. You know, fake player haters. You understand? But them just say them a Planka because problem where the nation is concerned. It just coming like when politics time when you look. Meat now keep, the politics, labor right meat now keep, the PMP take off him orange ganzi and put on him labor right ganzi because him want to run go get the money to go up on the bus. And as him get the money and him gone hide on the PMP time come take off the labor right ganzi and then put on the PMP one and him gone out they gonna get the orange money too. I saw some honesty out here, we saw on our Planka. Anyway, people who don't know what to do, like, share, subscribe, get into the video. Tell a friend, hit the thumbs up and hit the video. Please to watch it as continue to support the backup channel Life is a Mission TV. Follow me up on TikTok, Life is a Mission TV. And go subscribe to the YouTube channel Life is a Mission TV. Remember, support the website of Charms and Trends. Go over there, purchase one of my t-shirt, one of my caps, Speak My Mind t-shirt cap, Life is a Mission t-shirt. Oh, honey, remember, honey B, the Ganzi has been delivered. I'm going to post in my community. You know, the Ganzi has been delivered that you sponsored for the Mother's Day. It finally, you know, deliver. I don't remember if I did say it already by any one of the vlog. And Maureen, how are your birthday, you know, tell me? I see me see it pop up on my Facebook feed, you know, Maureen. Big up British Maureen. Happy birthday. May God bless you. You see a lot more. Alright? Yeah, man. So, check out the website of Charms and Trends. That shop. Alright? And support my merch. Stay tuned for the video then.
Dwayne Fletcher. Once upon a time, Dwayne used to be happy in the Planka shop. Laughing, smiling, playing his part like everything was sweet. Even had a title of the Planka head boy.
DJ Real
But somewhere
Talk. Check
along
out
the
the
way, he
YouTube page.
misbehaved.
I don't know
He
what they're
crossed
behind it, but I like what
he
he say.
disrespected the movement.
Him carry across
Just
him
like
thing,
that, he
him
got
message.
thrown out. Now, ever since that day, you, Dwayne, has transformed into something else. A thorn in Auntie Donna's side. A full-time critic with a microphone, looking for any chance to drag her name. And let's be real,
And
you are not
yesterday
even
have
doing it
people who
with
say
class.
them a Planka.
He's out here calling
I
anti
give energy.
names. Big Bird, Hyena, saying she's going to have a stroke, diabetes, and every wicked thing you can imagine. But the truth is, Dwayne, you are close to have all that you wish upon Auntie Donna life. You're not cute yourself, and it's not about looks. It's about the condition of your heart. The day you misunderstood your identity, the day you let rejection turn into bitterness, is the day you became ugly in spirit. Let's call a spade a spade. The real reason you don't like Auntie Donna is because she rejected you and your apology. She didn't want it. She didn't need it. And your ego couldn't handle that.
After
Now you've joined forces.
hold on. Real talk. After multiple amount of forgiveness. Multiple amount of forgiveness. Trying to get the woman name tainted. Get the woman name mixed up in her things. You understand? Come out here, come do things and the woman forgive him. When him a try to get her name cross-thread with other people and people platform. And the woman block him beg for him life. The woman pull him up. And just as the woman pull him, not even minutes half time, jump on the live. And him can talk. Oh, my auntie loves me. When you can't chat after you do all kind of crap. A cause contention where the woman and her name is concerned and her brand. And the woman see it fit for forgive you. You're gone like, you know like when you do somebody something and you go around now and tease them. Or you think the woman are gonna look. And then when the stone find the straw, finally break the camel back. And the mounter request for forgiveness and him not get it. This is how him end up. Because him realize that this one is so real. There is no turning back with this one. Too much chance. Him get more chance. There were chance upon Christmas, one of the big chance them come. Remember you have the small chance and we have like 200 balloon and you have the one we have about 700 or 800 balloon. And one of them chance them get. How much chance? Oh.
The same group of outcasts. Tina, Lorraine, Marseilla, all of whom were also rejected and removed from the Planka shop. Misery loves company, and now you've formed your little alliance. But one thing is clear. None of you can re-enter the Planka shop, and that's why the bitterness runs deep. Dwayne, time waits on no one. Instead of living on...
Well, on the tune real talk, trust me, you know. We on the outside as supporters of Planka Nation can probably say that, you know. But the leader have such a soft heart. sometimes we have to wonder what kind of surprise we might see. Because you see, the leader, she believe in a forgiveness, you know. But you see me, nobody will try offer me certain way can get forgiveness from me. None. And I will never forget what he have done to me. Them have a saying, how the saying go again? Me forgive, but me no forget. Well, certain people can't get none of that from me. It's just that me might just go my separate ways and know say anytime you cross my line, expect anything, but me and you can't ever see eye to eye again. Not even from a distance. But this woman heart is so soft and stuff. Sometimes she might do some things that we really question because of her soft heart. But me no see none of them here where you call them name have any chance of getting back still. But let's not stick our neck out because of the soft heart we know she have. Alright? Yeah.
Line to tear down Auntie Donna, maybe you should be thanking God you're still alive. Focus on your health. Get your spirit right. Be grateful for this stage of life and stop being a digital nuisance. Because deep down, we all know you wanted to curse
I'm on the comfort,
Auntie
you
Donna
know.
a long time ago.
All the life when say my
This
life,
didn't
I'm on the
start
comfort.
yesterday. It was brewing from the moment you realized she wasn't going to worship at your feet. Dwayne, it's time to heal. It's time to let go. What you're doing now is not strength. It's bitterness in disguise. If Can't Take Rejection was a person, it would be you, Dwayne. This is DJ Real.
So I couldn't coordinate these videos, you know, no better. Cause right after this, which is Queen B, I'm gonna talk about now. I'm going to play the video of Queen B saying fear 3, 4, 5, 6 cent on the topic of such high-ranking Planka personnel who surprise the whole social media, both enemies and plankers today. Because I can tell you, all the enemies also stunned for even a minute when them see what happen and see where go on. Them stunned, them can't tell me nothing, them stunned for a minute. It might give them things to come out here and talk about. Yes, but me can't tell you them stunned for a minute. And me can't tell you now, it might give them a sense of life where they think they might be having some hopes that there is things that going to be said or can come out here where in the light where them can have something to talk about for probably another couple days. But the good thing about it, I'm sure, where such woman is concerned, no care what, she always overprotective. And because of her overprotectiveness, no people don't like her for it because sometimes she might expose certain things where she's not supposed to expose, say certain things where she's not supposed to say. But who know and who understand that she's just overprotective of herself because she just don't really know who really fit trust. Especially people who she might just meet in a phone where she might never even speak to face or stuff, or have any form of physical moment with them. So we understand. You understand? So anyway, we could get into DJ Real Talk again before we get into the video.
To Queen B. This message is for Queen B. The same Queen B who used to be close friends with Marcia Campbell and another individual she now refers to as transgender Winter. But now that the friendships have ended, Queen B is suddenly revealing
these are the
private
type
and
of people we
sensitive
have to deal with.
that
We
was
talk
never
about
meant to be
friends. We have to
public.
be careful of
Let me
friends.
make this clear. When you were friends, everything was fine. You kept their secrets. You shared laughs. But now that things have gone sour, you're using what you know to tear them down. That's not strength. That's betrayal. Queen B, the only ugly person in this situation is you. Not physically, but in character. Because anyone who can expose a former friend's private life out of revenge is not to be trusted.
Watch your friends, watch
You
your
are
friends,
showing
watch
the
your
world
keep.
that you're not loyal. You're dangerous. No one can trust you anymore with their business. Not because of what Winter did, but because of what you did after the friendship ended. That says everything we need to know about your character. I hope everyone on the internet whom you are friends with start seeing the real person that you are.
Why not? Only she, you know, because the other people reveal themselves, yeah.
This isn't
It's
about
just a matter
defending
of
Winter
time
or
to see how
Marseille.
far it will go
It's
and
about
how
calling
far
out
it
a
will
toxic
reach.
pattern.
Because
You
it's
can't
not
be
just stop
everyone's
here so
friend one minute
today.
and then turn into their worst enemy the next just to gain attention. Queen Bee, the mask is off, and DJ Real Talk is watching.
So as I say, we're going to check out DJ Real Talk on YouTube. And every time I can care what him care. Because I know sometimes I don't have time for myself. So I know everywhere I go. So I can hear what the WhatsApp say.
Yo, my people. I really had to come out of
The evening I get windy, so I want to listen.
retirement for this one.
You don't have to come out of no retirement, man. You don't no retirement. As they mix up them dash out today, I'm going to tell you that every day.
Right?
You never there going to make
And
it
when I
pass.
say a break, I don't mean I'm not gonna every now and again keep a
Here are excuse.
of what's going on social
You not take
media
no
because
break.
I am a blogger.
You never say you take a break or go on a vacation for a week or two and you're going to leave social media. And what happen within that week or two there, you not say nothing upon it. As it drop, you're the first one at off of the press. If you take a week or two, you even see it, you leave it alone. You're on vacation. You take a week off, you take 2 weeks off, leave it alone. If when you come back, whatever you see still a trend and you feel like it's something that's different. You understand? But no, I know you that. As the mix up, drop you off it dead. Worse if it have something to do with the plankers. Because you like to prove points where plankers are concerned. And try to highlight and show up things. You know, because you want to show, say, see, this a person, that the person, oh no, she said that the person, that this a person, but I'm you not talk about, blah, blah, blah. Yes, that's you.
I mean, I don't know if it's good. So when we do resurface, I mean, I still want to be, you know, up on what's going on. So yeah, I'm gonna every now and again scroll and see what's
21
going on.
minutes, what a video now, people, I take me and play the whole time. I
Now
play
I
one
run
little
into something
part time, I
today,
couldn't hear.
right?
What she have to say.
I really had to come and say something.
Just judge what the rest have to say.
Really had to come and say something, right?
Make we hear what you have to say.
There was a lesson to be seen and learned today, right? Because in one day, 2 persons was revealed as if.
Yeah, people, I want you to help me in the comment section. Me hear she say, in less than 2 days, 2 persons as revealed. Well, me know the one that me I talk about now, the high profile, high ranking one. We go over baby germs. Got super chat in my comment section. But me don't know, I don't know if further down in the video she did say it because I did stop listening to the video, our video at a certain point. So I don't know if further down in the video she did say who the person is. And I don't know if in this video I'm going to read so far down in a fear video because I don't plan to play the whole of our video. You understand? So, who know who is the next person? Who make me know in the comment section. And all the while me I go jump fence and can carry it come corner. Sometimes I can't jump it and sometimes I don't jump the fence and I just stay right there. And the bees just come pitch. Oh no, sorry. Oh yeah, bees because she hours. Non-productive. You know? The bug then, the news bug just come pitch on now. And make you know where I go on. Right in front of the eyes. So you can't tell me because I jump me have to jump fence. So you and sit down and the news bug just come tell you where them I tell you. So pass it on to me. Me don't know what the next person. But them she say 2 plankers, person who supposed to be plankers. One find themselves in a comment platform, who it is me don't know. At first when she say it, I think of the same person, yeah. You understand? We'll go over baby Jane, but when me listen carefully, it was a separate person. And she don't say 2, so I must somebody else. Who the next person is, I don't know.
There being backstabber, fake, hypocrite, whatever you guys want to call it, right?
Them classify you as the same
Now,
thing
one
to
of
brother.
them got dismissed. Totally dismissed. They didn't curse her, they didn't disrespect her, but they dismissed her, right? And it's simply for her just going on what they call enemy's page and just simple saying I'm passing through. And she totally got dismissed from the camp for that. Because how dare she go on what you call the enemy page and make such a comment? Wow, yeah, she got dismissed for that. And then later on, not too long after that, another incident took place where one of Miss D's most major donor, the one that professes her love the most for Miss D, not only does she profess her love behind the scene, but she also professes it many times publicly. One of her strongest and most dedicated donor was seen on another blogger's page, and this blogger is someone that's at least almost for a year now, right, or maybe a couple months, several months now, has been riding Miss D's back, saying how much she's a scammer, saying how much she hurts him, saying how much, and he said all kind of derogatory things about this lady, like real, in a most disrespectful way. And that major donor, the one that professes her love every single day for Miss D, turned around, and not only did she go and watch his page, which is fine, people are grown people, they could go anybody's page they want, right? But she went on the page, and not only was she watching that blogger's live, but she even turned around as far as even gifted him a pretty screen. Now, to me, in the for the time that I've been on social media, and pretty screen usually means I love you, here's my gift, I agree with what you're saying, here's my gift, I love what you're doing, here's my gift. As far as I know,
and that's so true. That's an endorsement. But she even put it in the screenshot where me get, after text message and the pretty scream, she come out and say, I chew you attack. So basically, she endorsed what he must say, because probably what he must say at the time is in defense of her or whatsoever, something that she's agree with. But what could that drive me if I go up on Baby Germ's page? And I like how somebody just will stop doing what I'm doing, him still doing it up to recently as last week, leading up to the weekend. So our high profile, high ranking person like you over Planka shop to find your way over there. So despite how you feel about some of the plankers who can be also fake plankers, player haters, also despite how you feel about them, in whatever way them deal with you, or how them believe in you, or how they feel about you, or how them go in comment section and speak of you and tell people things about you and say things about you, you shouldn't be the one to find yourself over there. So a man gonna say, you're your own big man and you do what you want to do and your money, yes. But check the levels. If you check the levels of the Cubans and the Russians, and you named a few of them, even the United States of America, you would consider to be a SP. Oh, no, need me to finish it. You understand what I say? You would consider to be a. That's what you would have considered to be. Despite you're your own big man and you have your own money. So there is no way you should have find yourself, nothing should have prompted you to go over there, so. Not just going over there where people might say, oh, well, YouTube not show that, say, XY join the live. Facebook show that. TikTok show that. When you go up on the live, before you go up on the live, it show you say, boy, XY join. YouTube not show that. So you have to text to be recognized that you're on the live. And that you're doing, text plus pretty scream, aka super chat, endorsement.
Green normally usually represents that you agree with what they're saying, or you love them, or you appreciate them, appreciate what they're doing, so you give them a gift. And when I saw that particular donor, and let me just stop saying donor, let's say Nacolette, right? Let's just call her for who she is, Nacolette, right? Everybody knows Nacolette, right?
My name no broad, my back no broad for call people
when
name,
I
so
saw her
listen
of
to
all persons pretty much gifting as if to say, I agree with you, I appreciate what you're doing, here's a gift to you. It shocked me. It literally shocked me. I almost fell off my chair.
all the enemy
But
must
then
shot me, I tell you
and
no.
I take a look at it, and I'm saying to myself, okay, let's see how the internet is going to react to this. Let's see how certain bloggers that literally dismissed someone earlier for just simply saying, I'm passing through on the enemy's page. Let me see how they're going to handle this one, right? And they pretty much handled it with kids' gloves, right? They pretty much handled it where they even asking their audience, don't go there, please, I am begging for this person. Please, she's like a sister to me, don't go there. And there's nothing really wrong with that, but it does come across as hypocritical to me.
I want to listen right here, so this is why I'm telling you, say, now care when you see them come out and start and not say what them and say good, them have an intention behind what them are going to say, because them know what is going to come next. Because what she's going to say here, or try to bring across here, she's going to watch how Auntie D are going to angle this situation. Right? And her belief is that Auntie D is going to probably come out and say, oh please, XYZ, please forgive her, don't go at her like that because and blah blah blah. And she's claiming now, after she going to say what she going to say, that is going to be hypocrisy. Basically, if it was someone else, she wouldn't come out here and said this. If it was somebody else of a less caliber of this person. That's why I'm telling you, when you're not listening, you not just listen to the words that people are saying. You listen and process. Because that's how you're going to get the understanding of what people are get at and bring across. Because if you just listen, a man will tell you, say, hey, the tree now drop down by you, man. Look on it, it's alright, man. And you just hold that because of how them bring that across. But further down, them going to say it in a different way or say something else pertaining to the tree I go drop down, and you did not realize, I tell you, say, you drop me one, this dropping in your head. Because they did already bring it across a certain way, like they're concerned about you. And them don't want the tree dropping in your head. So when them continue to talk, you get so relaxed, so you're not process, you just listen. We have to process right through the conversation. Because especially when you're dealing with a certain type of people, where you know there is like green lizard, if them pitch on the wall, yeah, them have the color of the wall. If them pitch on the tree, them have the color of the tree. Them pitch on, you don't know when them are going to change. Them can move from right there so in a split second and reach up there so. You understand? But through there so look on them for 10-15 minutes right there so you tell yourself so they now move. But it don't take a second for them reach up there so when you look back, then gone. And which part them reach? Somewhere where which part them can hurt and harm you. So now listen.
Because earlier, you dealt with someone totally different for doing way less. But again, it boils down to this, people. It shows me, and once again reconfirmed to me, that all the fight that goes on in social media when it comes to defending Miss D's honor and defending her name and defending, her business and defending, her brand or whatever it is that they say they're fighting for when it comes to her, it boils down to this. It's really not always gonna be about her. Sometimes it's gonna be about their own personal feelings towards an individual that's doing the wrong towards her. And let me repeat that again. Their fight is not always gonna be about fighting and defending just her honor. Sometimes it's gonna be about whoever is doing the fighting, whoever is doing the damage, whoever is coming against her, whoever is saying something negative or bad about her, or whoever, in the case of Nicolette, gifting someone that has been riding and disrespecting Miss D for so long now, and yet this person is willing to defend Nicolette or even ask for mercy for her, for his people not to come against her, has nothing at that point to do with Miss D. It's all about his own personal feelings towards Nicolette.
So, when you listen to yourself now, such man I get drawing at this now, the number man, Because remember, the word out there that such woman, where the controversy so appear him, to defend Miss D. That's all the haters them have it, hear them talk it numerous amount of time. Say as she are the one who appear him to defend Miss D. So basically, if you read between the line, as such man she a draw in, let's just say she will call name and get there, just like how she just finally did bail out Nicolette.
And the problem in social media is people are not able to separate those type of feelings. They're not able to separate the two.
Because she's saying it's a personal gains.
In one where it's either you're for Miss D or you're against Miss D, and there
you
is
defend
no
somebody
middle
because
ground.
of the personal gains you get from them.
Her, I expect you, whether you like that person or not, to go and rip them apart, bring them down, curse them, disrespect them, put them in their place, put them back in their lane. But people today show you that that's not what it always gonna be. And you guys need to get used to that. People do have their favorites out here that they behind the scene personally likes, personally respect, and they should know the reason why they like and respect that person outside of social media. And they should have a right then to be able to separate that and say, hey, yes, she did something wrong, I don't like it, that was so disrespectful to Miss D, but at the end of the day, I like that person. I talk to them personally behind the scene. I care about them. I respect them. So therefore, I don't want to go after them. And I feel that the world and social media need to get used to that and accept that. But just know that if you accept it from this person, you need to accept it from any other bloggers that's out there that's riding for Miss D, that if it comes to a point where they have to make a decision between two people that they love and care for, and they want to make a decision based on their
When all I've said and done, when she try to forget that, she'll probably say, I don't want to assume here, but this is my opinion, that the number man is like a fan of the N lady. So basically, for what the N lady has done, he won't come out here hard against her. He might just come out and say, boy, we should do a foolishness still, but I loved her and I checked for her. So I'm not going to, go too hard at her and begging fans not to, go hard at her and stuff like that and whatsoever. Because he's a fan of her and he know why he's a fan of her. And we don't need to spell out this. So them saying every day, me just said earlier. But at the same time, if it was someone else, why not just do the same for the next person? But because you might not be a fan of that next person, who might do what she, the end lady, has done, you'd have come out here with your pickaxe and your shovel and you start dig the foundation, you start dig the 6'6" to put them in her. That's exactly what she's saying. She might not say it in such words. But as me say, if you can process what people say, you don't need them to spell it right out. Alright? Simple.
No feelings towards that person, then you guys need to also accept it and respect it. Because here I am, right? I would think it's about a year also that I have not said anything negative towards Miss D. I have nothing against the lady, right? I've spoken before that, okay, I appreciate her now for who she is. And
people may think me end up can post a video today. I post a morning. When I don't see it a morning, today, yesterday evening I should have posted,
I now
But
know
I have something to add to it and I now have the time to do it right now as I done with the part here. So I have to go around and go do something and then by the time I edit it, upload it might too late. I'm gonna like post video late.
The backlashes. I still get the hate. I still get the cussing. I still get all of that. And I'm saying to myself, why am I being cussed when I thought is only when you were disrespecting Miss Steve or saying negative things about her?
Anyway, I play about another minute out of this and that's it. I now play the whole 21 minutes. I just don't want to hear fair opinion in an early part because I listen to the early part and I like when me here I want to get across the Uno. So, I don't know whatever said in the last 10 minutes.
Coming out of this woman's mouth, and I'm sitting there like, huh? Like, what have I
Why
done
me have
to
an extra
you,
minute?
lady?
I want to say shall call the next
What have I
person
done
name.
to Miss
So if
Steve?
you don't know if you tell me in the
What have I
comment
done
section,
that
would
makes
that hear, but
you
me not go
hate me
further.
so much? But I realized that hate is coming from a camaraderie of hate. So if one person hates you, it seems like the whole circling clan has to hate you too. If not, they're going to get some backlash. So that's something I have to also accept. But what I'm telling you guys is, social media is the devil's playground, like we all already know. There's nothing new that I'm saying here. It's the devil's playground.
And you're a
This is
part
where
of
you
that
go when you
playground
wanna
because
cause
you play an
mischief.
integral
Right,
part
like myself,
of
I cause
making it
some
what you
mischief here
claim
and
it
there,
to be.
whatever, but in our real life,
You play an
maybe I
integral
wouldn't cause
part
those type
of making it
mischief,
what
right?
you
But
claiming
social
that it
media gives
is.
you the medium where you could, if you want to, be mischievous, if you want to cuss somebody out and vent out your feelings or get the anger out of you, or you want to form a pack or be a part of a group or a clan, it gives you the opportunity to be able to do that. And that is what people is living out.
Anyway, people,
The only
we're not going to further, I don't know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit the thumbs up and hit the video. Please to watch the ads. Continue to support the backup channel Life is a Mission TV. Follow me on TikTok, Life is a Mission TV. And run over upon the website of Charms and Trends and purchase one of my Speak My Mind merch. Bless upon yourself and peace out.